Good evening, President Jukoski, Dean Barfield, Dean Adams, faculty, staff, nursing graduates, family, and friends. Welcome to the 63rd pinning ceremony at CT State Three Rivers. My name is Stephanie Doody. I am an assistant professor of nursing here at CT State Three Rivers. I've had the pleasure of being the faculty advisor for this great group of nursing graduates. I've watched this group as they have worked diligently toward their goal of becoming a registered nurse. Nursing school is a journey of academic, professional, and personal growth. The curriculum is rigorous and fast-paced. There's so much to learn, and the expectations are high because at the end of the program, you are responsible to care for human lives. On top of the demands of learning, you must sacrifice time with family, friends, and loved ones. Nursing school instills resilience, grit, and determination. Nothing in this nursing program is given to you. You graduates have earned every grade and checked off all the milestones, passing all the high-stake exams, the skills validations, the long clinical days. Because of your hard work, dedication, and sacrifice, you are here tonight. Congratulations on this well-deserved achievement. Thank you to the family and friends who have helped make this day possible for our graduates. We are so grateful. We know that you have gone above and beyond to support the graduates as they have been on this journey. This pinning ceremony we are about to witness is rich in symbolism. It serves as an initiation into the profession of nursing and is considered a rite of passage. At this time, I would like to invite nursing faculty Leanne, LaRose, and Melissa Neill to sing the national anthem. Everyone please stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautiful. Thank you, Leanne and Melissa. Please remain standing as I invite Jake Ballestrini to deliver the invocation. Jake.
All right. May your hands be gentle, your hearts compassionate, and your minds ever curious as you embark on this noble journey of nursing. May you find strength in every challenge, wisdom in every lesson, and joy in every patient you care for. Always remember the privilege to serve, and may your dedication inspire healing and hope wherever you go.
Thank you, Jake. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to invite President Jukoski to share greetings.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to formally welcome the Platform Party, Dean Adams, who is here with us today, our distinguished nursing faculty, and families and guests of our nursing graduates. Our nursing graduates, I have the most profound respect for what you have done and the achievement that you have, that we are celebrating today. It is the culmination of hard work, determination, perseverance, and sacrifice. And I know for many of our nursing graduates, you have made many sacrifices to get to this point. And so today, we celebrate you. We celebrate you with a lot of joy because you have met a goal that will lead to a fulfilling career. So on behalf of the faculty and staff, please know we are incredibly proud of you and the profession that you are entering in. And I'm incredibly proud of the nursing faculty who has taught you. We had 100% passing rate on the NCLEX exam. That is unheard of. So let us give the faculty a round of applause. You are choosing a profession of service, a profession of compassion, a profession of empathy. And I came across a poem that I have used at the pinning ceremony, I think for the past couple of years, but I'd like to read it to you because I find it very, very meaningful in terms of the profession that you are entering. Being a nurse means you will never be bored, you will always be frustrated, you will be surrounded by challenges, so much to do and so little time. You will carry intense responsibility and very little authority. You will step into people's lives and you will make a difference. Some will bless you, some will curse you. You will see people at their worst and at their best. You will never cease to be amazed at people's capacity for love, courage, and endurance. You will see life begin and end. You will experience resounding triumph and devastating failures. You will cry a lot, you will laugh a lot, you will know what it is to be human and to be humane. I wish you, each and every one of you, as you graduate from this program, to embrace the profession of nursing totally. Give it your all. You will get more than you ever thought you would get from the patients that you take care of. So good luck to each and every one of you. I wish you a fulfilling career and one that gives you much joy as you continue your days as a nurse. So congratulations. I'm very, very proud of you. And I'm proud of you because it is a very rigorous program. And for you to persevere, to earn, to be here this day says a lot about your resilience. It says a lot about your determination. And you couldn't do it without the support of all the people who are here today, your parents, your family, your guests, your friends. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you all for being here. Enjoy this day and celebrate.
Next, I would like to introduce Dean Barfield, Dean of Academics and Student Affairs, to come up to the podium.
President Jukoski, distinguished guests, esteemed nursing faculty, proud families, and most importantly, the resilient and dedicated graduates of the nursing program. Welcome to the 63rd Nursing Pinning Ceremony at Connecticut State Community College, Three Rivers. As the campus dean, I am honored to speak to you. We are here to celebrate you, exceptional graduates. Through sacrifice, unwavering commitment, emotional fortitude, selflessness, and an unyielding desire to make a difference in the lives of others, you have completed your nursing education. As so many here know, the nursing profession is not solely built upon theoretical knowledge, but heavily relies on hands-on experience. The clinical component of our program has played a pivotal role in preparing you graduates to provide safe and compassionate care to diverse patient populations. It is through clinicals that you have witnessed the real-world complexities of healthcare, acquiring the necessary skills and judgment to excel in your future nursing careers. The lessons you take with you from these experiences are invaluable. You learn the importance of collaboration and teamwork, understanding that others really do need you and that you need them too. The clinical experience elegantly made you conscious that connecting with others and understanding their emotional connection to you is crucial. You have found that effective time management and communication skills practiced during clinicals ensured that care was both efficient and empathetic. Though it was demanding, I hope you also found joy in the clinical experiences that and that you can cherish those and that realize that the transformation that's occurred for you, anxiety to confidence and competence. Graduates, may your nursing pen serve as a symbol of pride, integrity, and the lifelong commitment that you have made to care for others. Embrace the opportunities that lie ahead, build upon the knowledge and experiences you have gained, and continue to strive for excellence. You are graduates of the best nursing program in New England. May you all embark on successful and fulfilling nursing careers. Thank you.
Thank you, President Jukoski and Dean Barfield, for your leadership. We are grateful for your support and the resources to help ensure that our students are successful. Next, I would like to invite up Amber De Souza, class president, to speak on behalf of the graduating class. Amber?
Good afternoon. My name is Amber De Souza, and I am the president of this incredible class and the vice president of the Student Nurses Association. It is my pleasure to welcome all who have joined us today to celebrate the nursing graduates seated before us. First and foremost, I would like to thank our family, friends, and loved ones for being here today, for the last 2 years and the years before that. This journey hasn't been just nursing school. It has been the prerequisites, the co-requisites, the T's, the application process, the waiting, and then the nursing school. Each and every one of you in the audience has been our support system throughout this nursing journey. We could not have done this without you. There are not enough words to express our gratitude. We love you. Additionally, I would like to acknowledge my accomplished colleagues whom I've had the opportunity to work alongside for the last 2 years. Our class vice president and treasurer of the Student Nurses Association, Jake Ballestrini. And our class liaison and president of the Student Nurses Association, Kayleigh Watson. I am so thankful to have met such incredible humans, and though small, our team of 3 is quite mighty. It has been an honor. A deep, heartfelt thank you to our Student Nurses Association advisor, Amanda Fitzgerald. Thank you for being steadfast and for your continuous guidance. I'd like to take this moment to express my gratitude and honor Alicia Ziegler for her endless kindness, friendship, and advocacy. She is missed terribly, especially today. Moreover, I would like to thank our faculty advisor, Stephanie Doody, and the incredible educators, clinical instructors, and administration of CT State Community College at Three Rivers. Without your unconditional support, today would not have been possible. Thank you. I feel so fortunate to be among such a diverse student body. We represent all walks of life and all phases of life. Many of us have chosen to pursue this journey in the midst of a global pandemic we know as COVID-19. As I consider these reflections, I applaud each incredible and individual journey of our class, not just for the accomplishment of completing a degree, but for being brave enough to accomplish a nursing degree. I would like to acknowledge you for your unseen work that was put in every single day, the self-discipline, the incredibly early mornings, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, and the self-growth that was accumulated along the way. Today is the beginning of a brilliant new chapter, and I recognize that this is a monumental milestone for each of us. Life is about choosing our own path. Experience seems to provide opportunities that lead in one direction or another, and inevitably, love and loss follow hand in hand. I never imagined I'd be standing here today. Yet I have the privilege to be standing before you not only because of the love of my family, but because of a great loss. In 2018, my baby brother, at the young age of 17, was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma. He fought a valiant fight. Mournfully, just 10 months into his journey and just hours into his 18th year, he passed. The nurses that tended to my brother and our family were extraordinary. The gratitude that filled my heart overflowed, and I thought to myself, if I could impact the lives of another family the way my brother's nurses impacted ours, even just for one, perhaps I could make sense of such an implausible loss. Heavy with grief, fear of the unknown, and a small spark of hope, I chose to take a chance. I returned to nursing school to further my education and pursue a nursing career. Each of us that sit before you has a story that is full of love, laughter, sadness, and adversity. Each of us have fought silent battles and endless obstacles. Nevertheless, we all have risen to the occasion. Now let me lighten the mood a little bit and share a little glimpse into the journey that we've endured together. The last 2 years have been a blur. Quite honestly, this may be the first time that some of you have seen us in 2 years. Nursing school has been a wild and all-consuming ride. I vividly remember the first day of classes. We were all full of nerves, eager, and had pristine white scrub tops and shoes. Well, we didn't know it that day, but the reality of nursing school was about to hit us like a freight train. First semester starts off with what's been notoriously called Hell Week. For the first weeks of the semester, we had long, full days of lectures and back-to-back lab days. Some of you may remember those dreaded validations, when we practiced on hours on our mannequins, our peers, and many of our family members. Before we were able to walk into clinicals, we had to get validated to prove that we could perform them on real patients. Thank you to our loved ones for letting us use you for head-to-toe assessments and bearing with us while we continually asked you to listen to your bodily sounds for practice. We quickly realized that our lives were not ours anymore, and we were going to have to make large sacrifices to get through this chapter. However, nurses are flexible and adaptable. We could do anything for 2 years, right? Second semester was like a springboard. Most of us were excited for this semester because we were given more hands-on opportunities. This is where all the cool stuff in clinical happened. We had our labor and delivery rotation as well as our OR rotation. As my good friend once said, we no longer had to watch Grey's Anatomy to channel our inner Meredith Grey. We were in the trenches now. We got to witness childbirth and surgeries firsthand, and it was awesome. August 2023 rolls around, and we thought we were getting the hang of this nursing school thing. But here comes semester 3. We were forced out of our comfort zones in more ways than one. We were now expected to know how, as our learning and thinking were evolving. After all, third semester focuses on the why this is happening to our patient. What was causing this? What can we anticipate next? And most importantly, what does your patient look like? Where's Karen? This is the semester where fatigue was on an uptrend, but we truly started to think like nurses. The fourth and final semester, and we were feeling it. We were juggling multiple classes and clinicals, which meant we were writing so many papers, attending lectures, clinical assignments, and exams. Our focus was on cancer, psych, HIV, AIDS, neurology, critical care, and end-of-life care. We were no longer fazed by complex concepts. We were thriving in the clinical setting and collaboratively working as a part of the healthcare team. We experienced numerous out-rotations dealing with the celebration of life and the sorrow of death from one room to the next. We were mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausted, but we finally made it to our last semester. We were in the home stretch. This semester has inspired us to lead with greatness and serve with excellence. Learning is a lifelong journey. It is always there awaiting you. In whichever direction the path of this journey takes you, remember, it will be what you make of it. So, as we embark on this next chapter of our lives, let us embrace our roles as nurses with open hearts and open minds in the pursuit of continuing the legacy of those before us. Let us never forget the incredible impact that we have on the lives of others, and let us always strive for excellence. It's been said that if you save one life, you're a hero. But if you save many, you're a nurse. Move forward with grace, move forward without fear, and always believe in yourself. It is because of you that you made it here. Congratulations to the nursing class of May 2024.
Thank you, Amber. Next, I would like to introduce you to our keynote speaker, Becky Durham. Becky has completed a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing from Quinnipiac University and a Master's of Science in Nursing from UConn. Becky's impressive professional background includes working as a nurse in the cardiac intensive care unit, in critical care and progressive care units, as a visiting nurse, as well as a nurse manager and director. Currently, Becky is the Vice President of Patient Care Services at Hartford Healthcare for the East Region. Becky was recognized in 2007 when she was the recipient of the Nightingale Award for Excellence in Nursing at Bacchus Hospital. She's also received the Distinguished Gold Manager Medal Award from Hartford Healthcare in 2017. During her career, Becky has taught, coached, mentored, and inspired professionals around her. It's no secret that healthcare has been particularly challenging these last few years. In critical moments of capacity, with patients as the priority, I have witnessed Becky eagerly put on her scrubs to care for and transport patients at Bacchus. I'm proud to introduce Becky Durham today as our keynote speaker. Welcome, Becky.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for having me today. Amber, amazing. I know future nurse leaders, when I see them, I will see you someday leading a team. Great job. Thank you so much for this opportunity to speak to you all today. To President Jukoski, Dean Barfield, Dean Adams, Nursing Director, Allied Health Director, Cindy Arpin, and all the faculty and staff here today that have contributed to the success of the May 2024 graduates, thank you. Thank you for supporting and preparing our next generation of nurses who will care for our grandparents, parents, family, and friends. Now, nurses here, let's just take a moment, because you probably haven't done this in 2 years. Let's take a breath. Take a deep breath in, let it all out. You made it. You made it here today. How exciting is that? through the sleepless days, some of you I know working full-time jobs while going to school, you made it through your final exams. And lastly, you will make it through that NCLEX. I know it. Three Rivers knows it, 100% pass rate. Unbelievable. Now, to all the family members and friends here supporting you, I want you all to just take a deep breath. I want you to let it out because you made it. You made it through supporting your nurses here today. It takes a village to get through nursing school, and all the support cannot be underestimated what you provided your graduates here today. Thank you for supporting your graduates through this journey. As Amber said, nursing is a journey. It's a journey to become an RN. It's not just the 4 semesters it took to get here, as she said. It starts with your decision, that drive to become a nurse. Then the application process and wondering, am I going to get in? All of the prereqs they tell you have to take before you can get in. And then once you get in, it's those long clinical hours, those countless hours of studying, maybe even reciting it in your sleep. Personally, I feel you all have made the right choice. The right choice of being part of a calling, a profession that at its heart is caring for people. You are at the very beginning of a lifelong career that will take you many different directions. Be open to the opportunities that are presented to you. Do not be afraid to take chances. Expand your nursing knowledge, whether it's continuing on with your degree or being active in your nursing societies and the continuing education that they offer. As nurses, we cannot stay stagnant in our profession. We have to continue to utilize our critical thinking and acknowledge that as nursing practice changes, we have to work and change with it. Nursing is more than just giving medications and care planning and documenting. Now, that all is important. Don't say when you go there, I heard we don't have to document. That's not true. But it's all about human connection. How do we connect with people? And how can we provide that lifelong impact? I'm going to tell you a little story about a critical care nurse about 3 years into her career. She received a call to her unit that an 18-year-old man, a trauma patient, was a dirt bike versus tree, was being admitted to her ICU. James arrived to the unit intubated. For those not clinical, had a breathing tube down his throat helping him breathe, and was not responsive. His face did not have a scratch on him, indicating he had been wearing a helmet at the time of the incident. His family was by his side, devastated yet devoted to his recovery. They told the nurse how James had just graduated high school earlier in the summer, was a good kid who sometimes liked trouble, just like many teenagers we know. The family continued to wait for him to wake up. The care continued, supporting his blood pressure, his intracranial brain pressure, and his organs. As the days went on and the reality of the situation set in, James was not going to wake up, and he was legally declared brain dead. One evening, after hearing the devastated news, while his father sat vigil at his bedside, he said to this nurse, "Why? I just don't understand why God would do this." The nurse pulled up a chair and sat down next to the father and stated, "Sometimes God needs another angel." They sat in silence for a moment, and the nurse got up and gave the father his last few hours with his son. The next day, James gave the gift of life by donating his organs. About a year later, that nurse was sitting in the same unit charting when a visitor approached her, and he said, "I'm here visiting my sister. You probably don't remember me, but I am James's dad." The nurse and James's dad embraced, and a few tears were shed. James went on to tell this nurse that the care that James received in the unit was exceptional, but the one thing that had stuck with him was the comment about God needing another angel. He began to get choked up and stated that he recites that to himself when times get tough, and it was the only thing that helped him get through such an awful tragedy. It was the one thing that gave him hope. That nurse in the story was me 20 years ago. The experience I had with James and his family will be with me forever. You see, my fellow nurses, you have the power, the influence to create lasting memories with our patients and families. You have the ability to smile, listen, hold hands, cry and laugh with people at their most vulnerable times. You are the future of this work. You will be the ones ensuring that each patient is treated like you would want your grandparent, parent, sister, brother, or child to be treated, with grace, kindness, and empathy. Whatever your path may be, remember you do not have to have all the answers. You need to know where to go look for those answers. You are not supposed to be able to walk in to your new role and know exactly what to do. Let me reassure you that those feelings of not knowing what to do or feeling inept will pass, because the next thing you know in your career, you're going to be asked to be a preceptor to teach the next generation of nurses. I know you will be kind, caring, and thoughtful to our next generation. You will be caring, empathetic, and compassionate nurses that will make a lifetime impression to the patients and families that you serve. I wish you all of the best. The possibilities in nursing are endless. Just remember one thing as time passes. Have fun. Smile. Laugh, even in the hardest of times. You have chosen an amazing profession and career. I hope you find as much joy in being a nurse as I have. Thank you for your time today, and congratulations, Class of 24.
Thank you, Becky. Dr. Cindy Arpin, our Director of Nursing, is now going to share the history of pinning.
She promised she wouldn't lose my paper, so I'm making sure it's here. Welcome everyone this afternoon, especially our students. I'm going to give a brief history of why we're here tonight. What is a pinning ceremony? So the nursing pinning ceremony is a unique and special ceremony in the nursing profession. It's a symbol of the nursing students' hard work and dedication towards their coursework and clinicals. The pinning ceremony has roots dating back to the 12th century. Today's pinning ceremony is closely tied to an award given to legendary nurse Florence Nightingale, known as the Mother of Modern Nursing. She was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in the 1860s for her tireless work during the Crimean War. To share this honor, Florence presented a Medal of Excellence to her brightest graduates. By 1916, the practice of the pinning ceremony was standard throughout the United States and England. The pin symbolized those who were educated and competent to serve as a nurse to provide health care to society. Each school of nursing designed and awarded its own customized pin. This afternoon, you will be receiving the CT State Three Rivers Nursing Pin. So I thought it might be fun to take a moment to review the history of our own pin. In 1975, our school, then known as Mohegan Community College, graduated the first class of nursing students. The pin was designed by members of that class. The pin bears a dove with an olive branch in its mouth. This was taken from the college seal. The dove represents peace, while the olive branch represents learning. The pin also bears a caduceus, which is a symbol of medicine. The name of the college appears on the outer border. In 1992, Mohegan Community College merged with Thames Valley Technical College to become Three Rivers Community College. I was a nursing school in this program at that time, and I remember there was a contest held for somebody to name the new school. The pin was updated at that time, maintaining the original center design with Three Rivers Community Technical College. Later, in July of 1999, the technical was dropped from the name to provide more consistency among the community colleges across Connecticut, once again resulting in a new pin, this time with the name Three Rivers Community College on it. This would remain as a nursing pin for the next 23 years. In the summer of 2023, the 12 community colleges of Connecticut merged to become CT State, and you guessed it, yet again, another pin was born. This is the pin you'll be receiving today. I hope you wear it proudly throughout your career, as I continue to wear mine. Our School of Nursing may have changed names over the years, but we are all alumni of the same great program. And now, the moment we've been waiting for, I will return the podium to your class advisor, Assistant Professor Stephanie Doody.
We will now begin the pinning of our graduates. Before we proceed, I have a few requests. Please hold all applause until all the graduates have been pinned, so we can hear the statements the students have prepared. If you are planning to take a picture, please remember that the center aisle needs to remain clear. I will call out the graduates by name, and they will come forward to be pinned. The pinning will be assisted by Associate Professor Denise Cortesiano and Assistant Professor Kristen Pedersen. The first group of graduates will be pinned by Professor Ann Lamundi and Associate Professor Karen Amor. Chantel Alford. First and foremost, I would like to thank my support team, my mother and father. I also like to thank my family, friends, and the faculty throughout this journey. Last but not least, big shout out to my student loans. I owe you big time. Love, C. Marian Alvarez. Thank you, God, for putting this in my heart and seeing me through. To my parents, thank you for always pushing me to be my best and for your unconditional love. To my good honey, thank you for supporting me through the highs and lows. I love y'all. Jasmine Alvord. To my family and friends, thank you for always believing in me. I will never be able to thank you all enough. To Derek, thank you for your unwavering love and support throughout this journey. I couldn't have done this without you. I love you. Caitlin Anton. A special thank you to my husband, mother, and grandmother for keeping the wheels turning while I've been on this journey. To my babies, thank you for always being flexible. You have been my motivation through it all. I love you to the moon. Amanda Osberger. Thank you to my friends and family for always supporting me and never doubting me for a second. There's no way I would have been able to do this without you. I love you all. Julie Bailey. To my family, thank you for all the prayers and love. To Brandon and Kayleigh, thank you for being my support system from the beginning, for the endless coffee runs and pushing me when I needed it. I couldn't have done this without you. I love you both. Lindsay Baldwin. God, thank you for strengthening me through this journey. Mom, thank you for all your help. To my husband and children, as you watched me achieve one dream today, please know the 5 of you will always be my biggest and best dream. I love you the most. Lindsay Baldwin. Leslie Balgobin. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your love and support. To Nan, for always believing in me. I know you're watching. My husband, Christian, and my children, you've supported me and encouraged me when I doubted myself. I could not have done this without you all. I love you. Sorry. Jake Ballestrini. This pinning isn't just for me. It's a pinning for us. Thank you to my 2 reasons why, Tia and Olivia, and thank you to my incredible family. I love you all very much. The next group of graduates will be pinned by Professor Sarah Mallory and Professor Carol Emerthal. Yasmin Basave. Thanks, family, for the support and encouragement from far away. Thanks, Panchito, for always peeing everywhere. Thank you, Jonathan, for reminding me to eat, take laxatives, and holding it down. I love you all, and thank God for family, friends, and finally finishing nursing school. Mackenzie Beal. Thank you to my family for the constant support, to my mom for always being there, for all the ups and downs and lifting me up every time. To Zach, thank you for always believing in me and supporting me. I couldn't have done this without you. I love you. Heather Bennett. To my family, thank you for your unconditional love and support and for making the journey to celebrate with me today. Danny, thanks for always letting me pick your brain and for keeping me on track. Dan, I couldn't have done this without you by my side. Danielle Blair. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the endless love and support from my family and friends. To my mom and dad, thank you for always telling me to keep going. I appreciate all of you and love you dearly. Yvonne, we did it, and I'm so proud of us. Bonnie Brown. To my friends and family, thank you so much for your love and support. Jeremy, thank you for making me believe in my capabilities to pursue nursing and for always keeping me grounded. I appreciate you more than words can express. I love you. Leanna Carley. Thanks to my parents for always supporting me and pushing me. Scott, Lennox, and Logan, you have been with me every step. Your love and sacrifice is not unnoticed. All of my family and friends, your patience, understanding, and occasional therapy sessions. Love you. Faith Cervera. It wouldn't be right to achieve the biggest accomplishment of my life to date without giving credit to my mom and dad. Thank you for your unwavering love and support. I am so grateful to have the best family and friends. I love you more than words. Abigail Cousseau. I want to thank God for helping me through this nursing program. Because of God, I was able to achieve my dream and to become a nurse. Also, I want to thank my family and friends for their support and love through this journey. Amber DeSouza. To my family and friends, my dearest loves, thank you for your endless support you have shown me in countless ways. To my husband and our boys, Caleb and Gabe, thank you for always believing in me and loving me unconditionally. Mama, you, forever stronger than the storm. The next group of graduates will be pinned by Professor Lillian Rayfield and Associate Professor Leanne LaRose. Safira Dorelus. Lamentations 3:23. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. Thank you, Mom, for being my cheerleader, Dad, for your boundless sacrifices, my siblings and friends for keeping my spirits up. I couldn't have done it without you all. Kevin Evinger. To my kids, Zoe and Zachary, thank you for being there, cheering me on when I needed it. To my classmates, thank you for your help and wisdom. You're all going to be amazing nurses. Lisa Gauthier. My dearest friends and family, your love, support, and faith in me have carried me through the long nights of studying and moments of self-doubt. Ava and Nick, your belief in me has been my driving force in all I do. You both will forever be my greatest blessings. Olivia Gentry. Thanks to my family who have made it possible for me to take on this monumental accomplishment. To Billy, thank you for being my rock and supporting me and having patience throughout this. I appreciate all of you. Melanie Girardin. To my friends and family, thank you for all of the love and support and for always believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. To my grandpa, who is here in spirit, thank you for guiding me through this journey. I love you all so much. Megan Gawana. Thank you to those who have supported me throughout this difficult journey. Completing nursing school is undoubtedly my biggest accomplishment, and I could not have gotten through it without my family and friends along the way. My mom, family, and my boyfriend. Benjamin Gordon. Thank you to my family and friends for believing in me and supporting me in everything that I do. I could not have done this without you guys. Thank you, and I love you. Brittany Grable. What I hear when I'm being yelled at is people caring really loudly at me. Leslie Nope. Thank you to everyone who cared loudly. Mia Hewley. I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do. Michael Scott. Thank you to my family and friends for your support and loving me through my ups and downs. Kara, I told you I'd drag you to the end. The next group of graduates will be pinned by Professor Jillian Zupan and Professor Cheryl Gillett. Jamie Kuahivi Nui. I give thanks and praise to the Lord for his unfailing love and guidance, for giving me the strength to persevere and overcome. My husband Luke for being my peace and number one supporter. My friends and family near and far for their prayers and endless support. Andriana Langshaw. It's been a long road of late nights and early mornings, but I made it. I couldn't have done it without the continuous support of my friends, family, and most importantly, my one and only Josh. I love you and thank you for the unconditional love and support. Sarah Magnuson. Thank you to my husband, children, and mom for believing in and encouraging me throughout this journey. Also, to my father-in-law for helping our family navigate the hectic schedule. This wouldn't have been possible without you all. I love you. Jacqueline McGrade. To my 7 children, I dedicate this moment to you. You are my motivation and my whole world. I love you. Thank you to my husband and mom for being my number one fans. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Thank you, Jesus. Martha Gabby Miller. Thank you to my husband, Adrian, my family and friends for their unwavering support through the ups and downs of this challenging journey. I couldn't have crossed this finish line without your endless love and encouragement. Thank you for believing in me. Aaron Molodich. I'd like to thank God for guiding me in the direction of my dreams and granting me courage. A huge thank you to my children and family for always pushing me and encouraging me to be confident even when I doubted myself. I love you all so much. Tyler Nelson. I would like to thank all the friends and family who supported me along this trip. A special thanks to you, thank you to my fiance Maggie, who also provided solace and really anything I needed to get me through the chaos that was nursing school. Again, thank you. Caitlin Nichols. Mom, Dad, and family, thank you for your unwavering love and support and encouragement throughout this journey. Gregory, thank you for your kindness, patience, and all of the meal prep. I couldn't have achieved this without you. I love you. Danilo Palenzuela. Change comes from those who challenge the norms and bring an unorthodox perspective. Life might be easier, but none has ever made an impact by being the most average. To my family and educators, I thank you. Above all, I thank God. Cognito ergo sum. Maria Pedraza. Mother Teresa once said, "Wherever God has put you, that is your vocation. It is not what we do, but how much love we put into it." I would like to thank God, my family, and my friends. I am so blessed to have been surrounded by your immense love and support. The final group of graduates will be pinned by Assistant Professor Amanda Fitzgerald and Professor Melissa Neill. Jasmine Peterson. To my amazing children, Jaden and Ayana, loving fiance and cherished family and friends, your unwavering support during my nursing school journey has meant the world to me. Thank you for believing in me and being my constant source of strength. Ashley Potter. To my family and friends, who would have imagined I'd be here? Thank you for the endless amount of love and support. I couldn't have done this without all of you. To Camila, thank you for your patience and your belief in me. I love you the most, and I do it all for you. Yvonne Roberts. If you would have asked me 10 years ago where I'd be right now, it wouldn't be standing here. Thank you to my partner, Alex. I love you. Thank you to my family and friends and my bestie, Danielle. We made it. Mark Cesar Sagan. Giving thanks to Jehovah, for he is good. To my mom and dad, my wife Sheila, and our children, Lucas, Leah, and Lorenzo, my brothers, sisters, in-laws, and the rest of my family and friends, near and far, thank you for all of your love and support. Bailey Slocum. Thank you to my parents for believing in me through every phase of life, to my friends and family for always checking in and always cheering me on, and to Jess and Joyce, you will continue to inspire me throughout my career. Catherine Souza Quinn. To my husband, my children, my family, a huge, heartfelt thank you for your continuous support and encouragement through my journey. Your belief in me, even when I struggled to believe in myself, has pushed me to this moment. I love you all tremendously. Sierra Van. Thank you, family, for putting up with the stressed out, overtired, constantly studying version of myself that has been working toward this moment for the last 4 years. I love you all endlessly. Thank you, Jehovah, for holding my hand through it all. Kayleigh Watson. To my friends, thank you for always being there to cheer me on and helping me with the kids. To my family, thank you for helping keep everything running smoothly while I focused on school. And thank you, God, for putting them all in my life. Kara Williams. Christopher, my husband, I could not have done this without you. You are the epitome of patience. My boys, Jake, Jesse, and Mason, my family and extended family, thank you for supporting me. I love you. And Mia, thank you. You are my person. Irfan Zafar. It has been a long road to get here today. I am thankful to God for granting me the capability to succeed. I extend my gratitude to my instructors, my mom and dad, my wife, Anna, for their unwavering support. I deeply appreciate you all. Let's have a big round of applause for our newly pinned graduate nurses. I would now ask the graduates and nursing faculty to please stand for the nursing pledge. I would also invite all nurses in the audience to stand and join us. The pledge is provided in the pinning program. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all of the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any actions which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at a highest level and to keep loyal support and cooperation to all the members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the intentional code of ethics applied to nursing and uphold the integrity of the nurse. Please be seated. Next, I would like to invite Kayleigh Watson, Class Vice President, to read the Benediction.
All right. Sorry. Okay. To my fellow nursing graduates, as we stand on the threshold of a new chapter of our lives, I am filled with many emotions: pride, excitement, gratitude, and a touch of nostalgia. Reflecting on our journey together, I am reminded of the countless hours of studying in the library, rushing to be the first one to request a study room so you could get the big room with the good whiteboard, the sleepless nights before validations and exams. Excuse me. As I mentally went through everything I knew over and over again, while also kicking myself because all the professors would tell us, make sure you get a good night's sleep before the exam. All right, the moments of doubt and fear that I had basically at all times, especially now, but there was no fear quite like when the spoons went around during SimLab. If you know, you know. And finally, as an overwhelming sense of purpose that has brought us to this moment. Each and every one of us has been shaped by our own unique experiences, yet united by our shared passion for nursing. A calling that demands not only knowledge and skill, but also empathy and compassion and unwavering dedication to the well-being of others. I hope that in your time as nursing students, you too have witnessed the profound impact your care on the lives of your patients, that you have and will continue to hold their hands in times of pain, comfort them in moments of fear, and celebrate their victories with boundless joy. And that you have learned that nursing is not merely a profession, but a vocation, a sacred trust bestowed upon us to serve with integrity, humility, and grace. As we prepare to embark on this noble journey, let us never forget the lessons that we have learned, the mentors who have shaped us and guided us, and the friendships we have forged along the way. Let us carry forward the value of empathy, advocacy, and resilience that define our profession, and let us never lose the sight of the profound privilege it is to walk alongside those in need, offering comfort, healing, and hope. As we step into the world as nurses, may we continue to be beacons of light in the darkest of time, advocates to the voiceless, and instruments of compassion in a world that is often cold and indifferent. May we always remember the privilege it is to serve, the honor it is to care, and the joy that comes from making a difference in the lives of others. Congratulations, my friends. The world awaits, and I have no doubt that each and every one of you will leave an indelible mark on it. Thank you for the privilege of walking this journey with me, and as Jake would say, let's go. Yeah.
Thank you, Kayleigh. Thank you, graduates of spring of 2024, and to the class officers, Amber, Kayleigh, and Jake. It's been an honor to work with you as faculty member and a class advisor. Within the class, I have seen special friendships develop. Carry these friendships with you as you embark on your careers. The first few years of nursing are challenging. Remember to continue to support each other. Graduates, this pinning ceremony marks the completion of your studies to become a registered nurse. Nursing is a career of public service. We care for others. While this is extremely rewarding, it takes a lot of empathy, compassion, and energy. A few words of advice. Be sure to take the time to engage in self-care. In order to achieve excellence, you must first care for yourselves. Be patient and kind to yourself, especially during your next transition and the first few years of your career. Commit to lifelong learning. Nursing is rooted in science and evidence-based practice. Change is inevitable. Learn the why behind the change and help steer as a valued stakeholder. Remember your why, especially during the hard shifts. Always advocate for your patients and care for them how you would want your own family and friends to be treated, with respect, kindness, and compassion. We here at CT State are so proud of you. I wish you joyful celebrations with your family and friends. Congratulations and welcome to the nursing profession. The graduates will now stand and prepare to exit through the center aisle, followed by the faculty on the platform. We ask that family and friends to remain seated until all the graduates and faculty have proceeded out before joining us outside the ballroom. Thank you all for being here today. Pipe Master, if you please.